Hi, I'm Helen, and this is my third of 3 quick videos talking about the CurrentBody Series 2 LED mask and my experience using it now that it has been 6 months. So I'm going to link up those other 2 videos probably down in the description and also in the comments. Navigate around. If you can't find them though, I'm sure you'll find them on my channel somewhere. Okay, I want to be very, very real about my experience using this mask. Right now, I'm a little bit struggling to discipline myself to use it. So that was the first video that I made. So go and watch that because I have figured out a little hack to get myself to wear it more. Because, you think that you're going to want to do something and then you do it for half a year and then you start to get tired of doing that. So we've got to be real about what you can expect if you're not even going to be wearing the mask after a certain amount of time. But I have been disciplined enough, I think, to see some results. Now you're probably wondering, Helen, what are those results? And I'm going to tell you. Okay, just a small aside. Something for all of us to keep in mind is that when you're testing this mask, you don't have a second face to compare it to, right? Like what could be really cool, and what I'm not sure that I've seen is a lot of twin studies, because I think that that would actually be really helpful in seeing actual results, because what we have is my perception of results, because I'm aging, right? I started wearing LED masks in 2022. I've taken breaks. I've gone back using them. Right now I'm using it full time pretty much. But that said, I do not possess a face that has never used an LED mask. So I'm just kind of going off my perception. I see a lot of myself because I edit my own videos. I edit a lot of vlogs. So I see myself in every kind of condition, every kind of lighting. And so what are my feelings on whether this has improved my skin? It has 100% improved the feel of my skin. My skin is very soft. My face is very soft compared to what it was a year ago before I started wearing this regularly. Visually, in terms of like crow's feet, fine lines, I don't have a ton of those. So I cannot say it's helped with fine lines and wrinkles, or it's not. That was never my big concern anyway. Has it helped with the deep lines? No, nor would I expect it to. A lot of this that I've got going on, these 11s, have to do with muscular contraction, and if I want to get rid of those, I need Botox, not this mask. Collagen, I don't know. I'm feeling like my cheeks feel soft. They look the same though. Like I'm not seeing a huge difference. Like I have these lines, these quite deep lines that go here, which are normal. I'm 48, so we've got to be realistic too. But I'm not saying that they're a huge amount better. I'm not seeing that. I have a dark spot, which is concealed a little bit with a light layer of Merit Everyday Minimalist Foundation Stick. I think that's what it's called. I love that product. By the way, the best foundation. I feel like maybe it's helped it a little bit, but I know that it's doing something on a cellular level because my skin is not dry anymore. This is very hard for me to believe. And if I didn't have 20 years of experience having dry skin, I'm not even sure I would believe it. But I have had a comment that said, well, that's not enough for me. Curing flakes is not enough for me. For me, it is actually enough. I'm happy with that. If I don't have dry skin, I feel like that means my skin is turning over, like the cells are turning over faster in my face. And I think that is good. And I may need, even though it's been 7 months, still more time if I want to see collagen activation in my cheeks or the places that I feel like my skin is sagging. But while that's happening, I'm also working against time. So, that's going on too. Like your late 40s is a time where your face changes quite a bit because you're aging and you're approaching or passing menopause. The other huge benefit, and I have mentioned this before, so if you have heard me say this, forgive me, you already know what I'm going to say, is that I did not get seasonal affective disorder, really. I mean, I probably shouldn't call it seasonal affective disorder, more like winter blues. That's probably the best way to put it, where I'm just so low and so depleted. And that didn't really happen to me this year. And I think it's having all that bright light from the mask in my face every single day has really helped pep me up. And I felt over the winter, my energy levels were much higher than they normally would because I'm usually in the absolute doldrums, especially by the time February comes around. So cell turnover and really a big mood boost, that is enough for me to keep using it. I do not want to suffer through the winter again. I do not enjoy doing that. Has it turned back the hands of time? I still say no, it hasn't. But some people, read my comments on my other videos about this, will tell you they have had great success and they love it for different reasons than mine. Faces are very unique. Skin is very unique. I think we need to be also realistic in our results. This is not a facelift. This is a device, a non-invasive device, and I'm not knocking it because of that. I'm just saying, like, that's great. Isn't it great that there's a non-invasive device that we can use to try and get some sort of skin benefit? All that said, this is my last in my series of 3. I would love to hear your experience using LED masks. I'm using the CurrentBody Series 2, so if you have a story to tell, let us know what mask you have. That will give everybody else a frame of reference as they read this. If you want to see more real world of my skin, please do watch my vlogs. I know I didn't include any footage here of like close-ups. I have tons and tons of vlogs. I'm in every kind of lighting you can imagine. So go ahead and watch that and you can see. And I have older ones too. You can compare backwards. Overall, I'm just very happy with this device. And I've kept, I think, my expectations realistic, and I think that that has helped as well. But let's be honest, some people use it and say that they don't see any results at all. So you have the whole gamut of experiences. Mine is just one voice of many. If you do want to purchase this device, I always have a discount code and a link. I'll leave them down below and also in the comments. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe if this was helpful to you. We'll see you in the next video.